Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment. This is like episode 30, I believe, of Shout from the Heart. It's like episode 30. I'm your host, Isaiah. Now, last week, if you recall, I was a little bit stuffy, groggy, discombobulated, but I'm back now, feeling 100%. Still a little stuffy here and there, been battling, blowing my nose and whatnot, but I'm still here for y'all. Just still here for y'all. As you can see, they're probably backwards right now, but the guy that weighted them down is a good guy, you know. I was 26, just turned 26 on Tuesday, so blessed to see 26, and thank you all that reached out to me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, or whatever to let me know happy birthday and everything. And without further ado, we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, the industry, music industry that is, and the usage of drugs, whether it be recreational or whatever, Percocets, whatever along those lines. This conversation came from an interview that was done on the Breakfast Club with French Montana, and they asked him, what did you think about, you know, does music revolve around artists doing drugs and stuff like that, of that nature? Here's the thing, I actually had a verse on a song that said drugs inspired every musical visionary. And if you look at it from the industry standpoint, yes, drugs have inspired every musical visionary. And not every musician or musical act, I would say, is inspired by drugs, because you can make good music without having to take a little puff of weed or a little Percocet or Xans or whatever. Now, there's some artists that draw inspiration from doing that. I am not one of those artists, because I rap and sing about what I know. If I had, let's just say, for example, if I had sex with a girl and I experienced having sex and whatnot, then that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about something that I haven't experienced. None of my songs out there talk about anything that I haven't experienced over my lifetime. And a lot of these artists now, they're using this little drugs as a scapegoat. They're using it as their way out to say, hey, I'm nothing. My career is nothing if I don't take this drug, or if I don't do this, and if I don't do that. Knock it off. Okay? Music comes within a passion. And French Montana even said this in his interview. Music comes with a passion. If you don't have a passion for it, then you don't need to be in this industry at all. You don't even need to be trying to write it, sing it, produce it, whatever. If you don't have a passion for music and you don't have a love for it, it has nothing to do with drugs. Drugs just brings the negativity into your life. Okay, and what I mean by that, and what the guy named French Montana means by that, was like, there's going to be people that are with you that are going to be influenced by certain things, that are going to be around you because you're doing those certain things that they're doing, but because you don't do it anymore, because he doesn't do that anymore. He's been doing it for a while, but he doesn't do that anymore. And when he stopped doing certain things, certain people started leaving out of his life. And that's just life, man. People are going to leave this life, and they're going to leave you, because it is what it is. If you're not the next thing popping, if you're not the biggest thing out right now, they're going to hop on somebody else's train. I guess they refer to it as blank riders. I'm going to say blank because this is a family podcast. I don't want to say that word, but those of you who know what I'm trying to say. But they're blank riders. And a lot of these generational acts and that come through, they're just a bunch of blank riders. And a lot of their fan bases are a bunch of blank riders. Just similar to what we talked about a couple weeks ago with the Cat Williams situation. A lot of y'all is jumping on Cat Williams' bandwagon and jumping off of Kevin Hart's bandwagon because he said something about Kevin Hart that may have been true, then again may not have been true. But because y'all don't know the truth from the lie and y'all just supporting Cat Williams and stuff, now y'all want to jump on his bandwagon as if he was just y'all best buddy or something. But before Cat Williams even started doing anything, y'all up here, laughing with Kevin Hart and everything. And here's the sad thing about this. I actually saw a video where they actually did like a little comedy skit together years back. And it's not adding up to what you saying, Cat, because you're talking about you never seen me and Kevin Hart in the same room together. Well, there's this video with y'all in the same room together doing a comedy skit, and it was kind of funny with both of y'all in the room. So, do you really have a problem with Kevin Hart, or do you just not like Kevin Hart because he done hurt your little feelings or something behind the scenes or something going on that you don't really want to tell us about? Because I saw that video, it surfaced. You know, when things like this happen, people always got to find stuff and dig deeper into it. And that's what happened. I knew that something about Cat Williams was going to show up about Kevin Hart. And lo and behold, these two did something together. A little skit, little comedy, what have you. But, the thing is, bottom line this whole thing, you don't need drugs to make good music, okay? You don't need to be a part of the it crowd, per se, to make good music. Because good music comes from the heart. And if you don't have the heart for this business, then you shouldn't be in it. If you're nothing without music, or let me rephrase that. If you're nothing without the drugs that comes with doing music, or that comes in this industry, then you shouldn't be in this industry. Because if you need drugs to enhance your writing skills or to enhance whatever you got going on, you don't need to be in this game. This game is not for you. Stay out of the industry, because not everybody that's in this industry has a love for it and a passion for it. If you just in it for money, get out, okay? Because this industry will make you money. There's ways to make money around it without having to sign a 360 deal. We'll get into that another day. But there's ways to make money in this industry that you don't have to sell your soul to some record company. And you don't have to sell your soul to drugs. And you don't have to sell your soul to alcohol and Hollywood. And I do agree with one thing that Cat Williams did say. As my cameraman is looking and letting me know what the score is and stuff right now. And as I can tell, we're just blowing them out the water right now. We're just blowing it apart right now. I can tell off of the corner of my eye, seeing on TV what's going on right now. We probably done scored, what is it, about 14-2? 13? Still 12? Oh, he just got like a single or a double, it looked like. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is baseball season, and just so happened before the podcast started a couple hours ago, the game between Dayton and Wake Forest is going on. So, yeah. 12-2 score. What's the inning? This is the bottom of the 6th, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I knew I was somewhere. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I agree with Cat Williams on one thing in that interview where he said the biggest job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is to act like it didn't happen. And a lot of these entities do, like, I agree with some of the stuff he said. Now, who the people and why and all this other stuff, it doesn't matter, because entertainment is entertainment. People are still going to listen to Kevin Hart. People are still going to watch, this person or that person. They still gonna listen to Ricky Smiley's show. And people you think that are not funny to you are funny. And like I said, you probably did some stuff with people back in the day that is just going to resurface because you did something with Kevin Hart, like I said earlier on in the podcast. It's resurfaced and it was funny. Yeah, it was like one of them player court skits that you did back in the day. And, you said you wrote all that stuff and everything. And hey, Kevin Hart wasn't even really like a full-fledged comedian then. He was more of a actor, So the bottom line to all of this is you can't be easily influenced by something, and you can't use that thing as a specific crutch for you. You can't use drugs as a crutch to say that I use drugs to make good music. Well, a lot of artists do, and they do make good music. But in the end, those artists are gonna perish in the end. I mean, everybody's gonna perish, but they might die sooner than later off of drugs, because those drugs now are very powerful and they'll mess you up. So that's why I don't do them. And I'm a Christian anyway, so I don't believe in taking that and using that for music, because everything that I write, whether I sing it the word for word as a cover song or what, I believe in it. I stand on that. I'm a guy that stands on what I believe in, and I stand on what I mean, and I mean what I say. So, it is what it is. But, I digress. I need my score check. I know we're at the top of the 7th, right? I don't know where we at. The top of the 7th?
Yeah.
What's the score, sir?
Still 12-2, but
we did some good things from what I saw in off the corner of my eye, from what I saw.
Supposed to be another point on there, but
hey, they took it away from us. They got that. Yeah, they got that out, man. They took it away from us. Let's talk about what's going on tomorrow night. Well, in the United States, it'll be like around the afternoon time. But I will be back and forth between baseball and stuff, so I'll be watching the pay-per-view, but I'll be more so in tune to baseball. The pre-show here at the Elimination Chamber tomorrow in Perth, Australia. It starts off with the pre-show match with the Kabuki Warriors defending the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. And I don't know too much about Candice LeRae or Indy Hartwell, but I do know the Kabuki Warriors from when they were part of Damage Control with Bayley. And, should be a good matchup. I mean, I personally don't watch the pre-show. I just get into the meat of the show, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And sidebar, I hate disrespect, okay? Mm-hmm. I hate the disrespect that is being shown to the Demon Deacons before I get back into the Elimination Chamber stuff. The disrespect that is shown by Joe Lenardi.
Oh.
And that stupid bracketology crap. Okay? You have Virginia in a bye, and they just got the brakes beat off of them the other night. We beat the brakes off of Pittsburgh. You don't put us you still have us in the first 4 out. Still have us in the first 4 out. And here comes my cameraman, because he's got something to say to you. He's really got something to say to you.
I'm going to let you know that if I come from my post of the bed, it is something very important. And I have a few words to say to you. I think that you don't deserve to even do that, okay? You're picking teams that have been beaten down. But even though we've lost a few games, we've came back up in the last few weeks. So we should at least be the last 4 in or the first 4 out. So
we are the first 4 out.
We should at least be the last 4 in. You don't deserve that.
Well, because He hasn't watched a lick of college basketball.
No,
down
he
here.
has not. Never in his life.
No, he doesn't even have NC State in there. He got Clemson in there.
Bruh.
He got the real true bloods of basketball, but it ain't all about Carolina and Duke. Once upon a time, you remember the guy by the name of Tim Duncan,
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
Yeah.
He was at Wake Forest, both of them. Hello, we done went to the tournament with both of them. Come on now, don't you play me like that. Don't do that.
We know basketball.
No,
You don't.
no. Down here in Carolina, we know 3 balls. We know football down here in Carolina. We know baseball down here in Carolina. And
most
importantly around this time,
basketball.
all we do is basketball down here. Especially down here in High
And
Point.
you only got 4 teams in basketball if you live in this area.
Oh.
NC State,
Yes.
North Carolina,
Absolutely.
Duke,
Oh my God.
or my team,
Wake
Forest.
Man. Wake. And you can't sit up there and say, and what's up? What we need to do away. Okay, hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
With all this, I'll get back to all the elimination chamber crap. I got something important that I need to say. I gotta take the glasses off because I got
okay.
something to say. I got something very important to say. Okay, Mr. Joe Lenardi and the rest of the committee who think that they know baseball, who think that they know basketball, who think that they know football. You don't know a daggone thing, for lack of a better word. If I could say it, I would.
Oh, yes, you would.
And I have the capabilities, but because of the environment I'm in, I'm not going to. But you don't know a daggone thing about any of those sports. What is a quad 1 and 2, 3, 4?
Bruh,
what is all
what
this?
What is that?
What is
it's
this?
just a win or a loss. That's all it is.
Take the top teams with the top records out of every conference. I say the top 3 of each conference. Take them all and put them in the field. Okay,
and let them play against each other.
Now, when I say that, okay, yes, we are in 4th place, but hear me out. We still got 4 or 5 more games left to be played. We still got the conference tournament.
Yeah.
So, and even if we don't, and I don't want to go back to the NIT tournament because the NIT, it's not like the NIT tournament is not as important because a tournament is a tournament.
It's for the rookies, basically.
But the NIT tournament compared to March Madness, that's like
the mini
that's
dance.
like comparing the play-in. That's like comparing the in-season tournament of the NBA to the NBA Finals. It's not the same. Yeah, you got a championship, but did you win the championship?
No,
you
you
know
did
what?
not.
You know what I'm saying? That's like comparing the NFC and AFC championships to the Super Bowl. Yeah, those are championship games, but
the Super Bowl.
Did you win the Lombardi Trophy? Did you do that?
Did you win that 2 years ago?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah. Did you win that?
Did you win
that big
the
silver
ring?
trophy? You remember that with the little football on it? Did you win that? No. What about that big gold trophy with the basketball hanging off the side of it and the little net engraved on the side? Did you win that trophy too?
Did you win this ring that my brother has on right now?
Did you get one of these? Have you?
Did you even
I don't
get
know. Did
a
you?
chance
I don't
to
know.
get in there?
I don't know. By the way, I beat one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time who thinks
Tom Brady.
who thinks that deflating footballs is going to get him anywhere in life, but it didn't
and
really get him
screaming
anywhere.
that my lip is bleeding.
My lip is bleeding. I can't breathe on Tom Brady without getting a flag. No, because if I breathe on him wrong, he's going to throw his arms up like a little crybaby, and
What did I do?
and then we're going to pull the flag, and it's going to be personal foul, and I didn't even touch him. So
I'm just
I don't
breathing.
respect Brett. I respected him before the deflation. Let's put it that way. I respect his game, but I don't respect how he did it. Safe. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Did he call him out? Did he call him out?
Wait.
Did he call him out?
They're reviewing it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they're reviewing
Wait a
it.
minute now.
Yep, he's safe.
Okay. Oh, I was about to say, man. Yeah,
Well,
he's
that was
safe.
a safe
But
play.
yeah, it's stupid. Knock it off.
Like, bro.
You snubbed. Come on now. It's bad enough that you snubbed Florida State
Oh.
out of the
Oh, they
championship.
should be in there.
They
should be in there.
They should have been in the title contention for the
Yeah.
football season. They were the. Let me put it down to you like this, okay? They were undefeated in the ACC. They beat the brakes off of us. Okay, they beat the brakes off
And they
of
made
us
us go
at
to the
home.
Sunday Bowl.
At home, they beat us at home. They might have beat us in Florida State. I think that nobody beats Wake Forest that bad at home. If we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose at least by 3 at home.
Or at least by a close 1 or 2.
The best win we had all season was against Pittsburgh, and that was to a third-string quarterback. We had a third-string quarterback.
And we made him look like a fool.
Made him look like an all-star against a second-rate Pittsburgh team who went from competing from a title to
Looking like
not
a
competing
fool.
at all.
Looking like a little baby throwing a football.
And you guys you put Texas in there. You put Alabama in there. Rightfully so that you put Texas in there because they beat Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
put Michigan in there. Good.
Yeah, that's good.
But you put
Washington.
Washington?
You should at least
Washington?
put someone
You
like.
could have put Florida State. What
Yeah.
has Washington ever done? Yeah, they went
nothing.
undefeated. They beat the Ducks. Anybody can beat Oregon when they're on their
The
A game.
Oregon Ducks.
Anybody can beat Oregon when they're on their A game. Come on, man.
Bruh.
Jesus. Like, and here's the sad thing about it. They won their championship game, Florida State did, against Louisville here in Charlotte, North Carolina. They won that game with ease. They won that game with a third-string quarterback. Had a flawless record, just like Washington, and you snubbed them out. You snubbed them out because you said we don't want no ACC second-rate football team in our playoffs. But it's okay, because guess what? The playoffs have expanded to 12 teams.
Zay.
So you have no choice.
That's like us in the backyard finding them big old ground bees.
Exactly.
Taking that little spray
Dirt hoppers.
and
Ain't gonna kill nothing. Ain't gonna kill nothing.
I ain't gonna
You got to
have no
burn that
big
hole.
old bees.
You're gonna have to burn that hole from scratch. I ain't gonna kill nothing. You just spraying that. That's just oh
putting
my
that
God,
oil
so
up in
retarded.
there.
It's I'm just I'm pissed off about it. Anyway, back to this Judgment Day and New Catch Republic. Wow. I didn't
What
think
the
that
heck?
oh my God, that name
That
sounds like a gangster rap record company. New Catch Republic. Yay yay. You know, that sound like a gangster rap record label or something. You feel me?
sounds like a whole new gang in
Judgment
the
Day.
hood.
Judgment Day, that's a cool tag team name. But this New Catch Republic.
What the heck?
Mukaya Mujay is the rut. That's what that sound like. It sound like Rockefeller Records or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know nothing about New Catch Republic like that. I know Judgment Day, so I'm gonna pick Judgment Day because that's what I know. I know Finn Balor. I know Damian Priest. I know Dominic Mysterio.
Yep.
I know them, but it's Finn Balor and Damian Priest defending the titles.
Is Rhea Ripley?
Oh, we're gonna get to her. We getting here.
Is she on the Judgment Day?
Yeah, she on Judgment Day. We gonna get there. We ain't at that match yet. We gonna get there. This is one of the men's elimination chamber, actually. Let's just say that. The men's elimination chamber match for World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 40 at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Did we score again? Oh no, he got walked. Okay.
He got hit.
He got hit by a pitch. I know.
But he looked like he was mad.
What's the score? Because I think we scored a couple
12
times.
to 2.
Oh.
It looked like he was
well, they
mad.
must have got a
Sensei.
double play. Must have got a double play or something.
It looked like he was mad.
Look, I'm back and forth in
Oh
between,
my
guys.
God.
So, yeah. This is what you get every Friday on the podcast. But Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Raquel Rodriguez, all for a women's championship match. And I said the men at first. I'm sorry, I overlooked that. This is the women's world championship match at WrestleMania 40 at Lincoln Financial Field. I like Becky Lynch.
Yes.
I like Bianca Belair.
Yes,
I like
we did.
Liv Morgan.
Yes.
I like Naomi. Raquel Rodriguez and Tiffany Stratton. I don't know too much about those girls.
They're okay.
From what I've seen, they're just what Justice said. They're okay, but I mean they're not bad. Yeah, they're okay, but they're not bad either. If I had to pick a winner in this.
Probably Naomi.
It's between. Oh, you think?
Yeah. Naomi could come in and surprise
her
us.
brother-in-law and her husband fighting in a match at WrestleMania, and she goes to WrestleMania to main event for the women's world title.
I mean,
I can see it happening.
She could,
but
go.
you can't sleep on Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
You can't sleep on Raquel Rodriguez because she got a redemption story.
Yeah, we don't know that much about them.
You can't sleep on Becky Lynch either because she's the man, man. She main evented WrestleMania countless times. She's actually won both the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships in one match. And that was at WrestleMania. Which, by the way, you can play that particular match on the game coming out in a couple weeks. WWE. I still haven't pre-ordered that. I might just wait till it come out and just with my school money and just get it straight out. I might not get some of them special characters by pre-ordering it, but
Kim Shaw.
I can also. Oh no, he's gonna come with it because there's a match that Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart have at WrestleMania 13. That submissions match, and he's the special guest referee, so they're gonna have him in there. I've already saw the roster reveal, and he's on the list. He's on the list, and I think the Hardys are on that list too, even though it's tricky because AEW and WWE are not rivals per se.
Yeah.
Even though they're different wrestling companies, but it's not like what WWE and WCW.
WWE owns them.
No, as far as ratings, yes.
Like in a way.
Yes, as far as ratings, yes. But it's not like it was back in the day where you had WCW trying to take out Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
It's not the 1990s where Eric Bischoff is just trying to take down Vince McMahon. Because it's not like that. Actually, AEW actually has respect for WWE. You can't take out WWE because WWE's been there for about 5 generations.
Yeah.
5 generations. Think about that. Like in the 30s and 40s since WWE. But back then, WWE was not as big as it was. I think what really put WWE on the map was the very first WrestleMania in 1985. That's what put WWE on the map. Is that gone? Is that gone? Is that gone?
Ooh.
Is that foul? Oh, wow. That's a foul.
Man.
Did he catch it?
He caught it.
He went over the wall, though.
It went so fast that it jumped out of his glove.
I thought he caught it out of there.
Man.
That would have been awesome.
Bro.
That would have been so awesome.
That's an out, bro. That
should have been look. That would have been a beautiful out too. That
hit.
That was legit.
Look, see?
Look at this. Look,
it's going
boom,
over.
boom. I wish you guys could see this. Boom, 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 boom. They too late. They already done shit.
Dang it.
But hey, well, you keep it on there. Keep it on there real quick. Just so you could get a taste of my world. Now, just to let the full effect of it, let's get the sound on there real quick. Just real quick. Just real quick. Get the sound on. This little small button.
Breaking ball hit hard in the left. That's going to get down for a base hit. That is the first Dayton hit since the home run by Kazarla in the 4th inning.
And that was Hang Daddy.
So the base hit for Yemen is his first hit of the day. He's now 1 for 4. And that brings Nolan Watson to the plate. He looks at a strike.
That's a strike right there, right down the pipeline.
That was beautiful right there. Straight up the guts. Bring it down.
Time called as Watson works on shoelaces. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 8th inning. Looper to the left. Williams should have no problem with this one.
And out. Goodbye.
Easy.
That should be 2 outs.
That's too easy.
That should be 2 outs,
Well,
bro.
young guy's getting some
Because
love.
he caught it and then he
Both in the
dropped
starting
it.
lineup and in the replacement area.
So,
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of game to do it in. I mean, it's 12-2 late innings, but you did mention that Morales and Nelson started the game.
All right.
When
Yeah.
Williams
Go ahead
and
Mute it
Salvino
back. We're going to mute
have
that back.
in-ball
Because
enters.
I got to finish this real quick. Wrap this little elimination chamber stuff up. You said Rhea Ripley, right?
Yeah.
You asked about Rhea Ripley,
because
right?
that is Dominique's girlfriend, I think. Believe.
No. Rhea Ripley in real life actually has a boyfriend, but it's not Dominic Mysterio. Somebody else. I saw him on Instagram. Actually, I follow most of these wrestlers and women wrestlers on Instagram and Twitter because that's the best way to communicate with the wrestlers is through there, especially through Instagram.
Especially if
So,
they're young.
You know,
'Cause they like the
but Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship, this is going to be an explosion, especially considering the fact that Rhea Ripley is from Australia. So this is a big match, okay? This is a huge match for Rhea. A huge, huge match for Rhea Ripley. I'm going with Rhea Ripley. Even though Nia Jax is big, I'm going with Rhea. Going with Rhea Ripley, okay?
I'm gonna go with Nia Jax.
Yeah, she'll have to either way, the winner of that match will have to face the winner of the previous match that I just talked about, the Elimination Chamber match for the women's, world title. That sort of thing. Whoever wins the Elimination Chamber out of the women is going to WrestleMania to face the champion. And that would be the winner of Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax. And, of course, the main event is the men's Elimination Chamber match to determine who's going to face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 40. We have Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, L.A. Knight, Kevin Owens, and Logan Paul. Oh my God, why? Why is he in this match, man? Well, the good thing is he didn't win the Money in the Bank, so. Okay.
Oh, guess what? He's gonna get slapped in the face for disrespecting WWE.
God. I will take anybody in this
I would
match.
take the worst wrestler.
I'm not taking Logan Paul in this match. Logan Paul's not going to win
I
this
would
match.
take
I'm
the
sorry.
worst wrestler
I'm sorry.
in WWE
I'll tell you who
and
has a
put
better.
him in Logan Paul's place. Bro.
And Kevin Owens, he's looking for revenge on Logan Paul.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
because
He gonna
he
get
cheated.
slapped.
So hey, listen.
You gonna get slapped?
I'm already going to rule out Logan Paul and Bobby Lashley. You've already had your time in the sun, man. You're a 2-time WWE champion. Get out of here, man. You
get outta
You
here.
don't need nothing else.
You've already
need it.
done your
You don't
part.
need it. Okay, you done did stuff. Let Kevin Owens have a shot. He hasn't even had a chance at the title since 2018, 17. That was the last time he was the champion. So, and that was the Universal Champion. And around that time, that was the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
So.
The big title. The big title.
So, and it was red.
Yeah.
Because it was on Raw. It wasn't on SmackDown. It was on
Not
Raw.
blue.
It wasn't blue. It was red. It wasn't until Bray Wyatt won it from Seth Rollins and he was a SmackDown superstar, brought it back to SmackDown, and he turned it blue. So.
BLUE.
And it stayed on SmackDown. So, kind of similar to what they did in 2009, 2010 with the World Heavyweight title. It was on Raw, and then they transitioned the title from Raw to SmackDown, similar to what they did with the WWE title, and not the crap that you see now, even though that's a nice looking belt.
Yeah.
See, when I started watching wrestling, there was one WWE title belt that meant something to me.
What's it?
That was the custom made spinner WWE title belt. Not the United States title, the spinner WWE United. Oh my God.
Can I show it to
Mess
them,
me
though?
up. No. They've already seen the belt. They've seen it.
I've seen that one.
The Drew McIntyre. You've already had your moments, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to see you at WrestleMania
Remember
again.
when we went?
I don't want to see Drew McIntyre again, man. He's already had his moments, man. He don't need no more moments. LA Knight, I would love to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Owens, I love to see you. Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and Bobby Lashley, I wouldn't want to see you at WrestleMania. Not to say y'all not good wrestlers, because y'all are. Well,
except Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, he cheats. So, I mean, he does have some wrestling moves, but
he cheats.
What he lacks is respect for the art. Okay?
Yeah.
He doesn't respect this game. He doesn't respect this business. He came out of boxing and he treats this as a game. It's not a game, bro. It's not a game. You can't. At some point, winning like the way you're winning.
Jake Paul.
Winning the way that you're winning. And Jake Paul, see, that's the thing. Jake Paul takes his craft serious. You don't. You don't take this serious.
You should be looking up to your older brother.
You're using it for game, man.
Bro, you're just trying to earn some money.
You don't take.
You're doing it for the money, man.
Exactly. You don't take it serious.
Everybody wants to do it for the money. You know who I want to see at
WrestleMania? I actually do want him to win this match.
Who?
I hear voices in my head.
Oh,
I want him to win that match.
The Viper, I haven't heard that in a long time.
As soon as that song comes on, you somewhere up there doing this. You know you are. As soon as that song comes on, I hear voices in my head. You somewhere. Just like when Stone Cold comes on. You up there bobbing your head, moving around like Stone Cold and doing the little thing and get ready to stunner somebody for no reason, and you probably be up in Walmart trying to look for somebody to fight in the grocery store or something. Yeah. I don't want to do it no more.
The grocery store fight? The church fight. Man, that ended.
Well, the church wasn't even really a fight, though. When we saw the church, that was a week after the grocery store fight, and it wasn't even really a fight, man. That was just more
funny, though.
You chasing me.
The ending part.
Oh, yeah. Of course, I got a car. Right this way, ladies. Right this. Hey, Booker, I'm not done with you yet. Booker, excuse me, son. I think it's time for you and I to have a confession. What? Stone Cold was just like, what? A what? A confession. What? A confession. What? You want me to go in there? What? You want me to go in there? Like, every time somebody said something, like, Stone Cold would just get the biggest pop out of what? Like, you want me to go in the room? What? In the ring? What? Right here?
What?
In the middle of this ring?
What?
1, 2, 3.
What?
And that's the bottom line.
What?
'cause Stone Cold said so. This is like he had the biggest pop ever. But we can't act like okay, let's see. I gotta talk about this, and this wasn't even talked about. All right, Triple H. He can work. He can cut a promo.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Oh,
the
yeah.
Triple H
Yeah.
man, he could cut a promo. Like, don't nobody know how to cut a good promo like Triple H. Be somewhere like, unfortunately for you, it is time to play the game. And now,
Just take that water.
CM Punk, he can work a mic too. But see, the thing with CM Punk though is he like to tell the truth a lot. He
tell
you
it
can't
too
put
much.
you can't put a microphone in his hand because he'd be somewhere talking to John Cena and be like, "Please, you're talking to me about dynasty and respect. I am the New York Yankees and you are the Boston Red Sox. You're a dynasty. You are what you hate." Oh my God. That was one of the realest promos ever. One of the realest ones ever. And oh my God, Undertaker. When he was the American, you know what? He would come out there, he'd be like, "Nah, I may not dress like the devil anymore, but I still can kick somebody's oh." Man, he could cut a promo if he was in that character right now. He could cut a promo.
So he could probably be.
He can still do it
slight
with the
thing.
Undertaker thing too. He can still do it. McMahon, you will rest in peace. I think you need to learn your place, boy.
They do the eye thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now John Cena, he be getting you hype on his promos.
Oh yeah.
He be taking his promos to a whole nother level.
He be
And
going
then especially when he be in his word life, his thugonomics, he'll turn a promo into a rap battle. Like, whoa, wait a minute, when we start rapping?
Oh, remember when he was rapping to Stephanie?
Oh yeah. Well, he actually smacked her behind. Hey, to each his own. Chris Jericho could work a microphone too. I just didn't like Chris Jericho when he turned into that pompous little thing where he wearing all the suits and talking about, "I am the best in the world at what I do. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now?"
Like, what the heck?
Like, bro,
Nobody
you are
wants to
such
hear
a
that.
buzz killer.
Nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants to hear something that is exciting.
He's using all them big words and all you hermaphrodites and trodogolites. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
What the heck?
What?
I didn't even know that was a word.
Wait, hey, just say losers or something. Don't be trying to educate me.
Hypocrites,
What?
psychos.
You hypocrites don't know a thing about honesty because I am an honest man.
No, you are not.
I'm like,
That is you lying, son.
Rey Mysterio never really been a good promo guy. He's more of a good wrestler.
Yeah.
Now Batista, he's okay as a promo guy. His promos were okay.
Yeah.
They weren't all that, but he could work a microphone when he wanted to. But let's not act like The Rock is not the best when it comes to his promos. Now, Kane, you come out here with your Rudy Poo. And then the crowd says what they say. So The Rock says he's going to take that little microphone. He's going to shine it up real nice. He's going to turn it sideways and stick it straight up. You're kidding. You know. I can't say what I want to say.
Oh, guess what?
It's a family show.
What you were watching earlier? Take that little voice box.
I'm going to take that little voice box, take out the batteries, shine it up real nice, turn that sideways, and stick it straight up. Hey, you know.
I am a Rudy Poo candy.
Stone Cold could work a microphone too, bro. You know.
Oh yeah.
Austin 3:16. You talk about your Psalms. You talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says,
I just whipped your. Now, the only scripture that uses that word is if it's talking about a donkey.
Yes, there's certain words that I think people just need to
Yeah.
understand that in the English language.
So if I say the A word
if you
plus
said
holy,
the A word, you're actually talking about a donkey. When you call a woman's behind the A word, you're actually saying that she has a fat donkey. That's what you're saying. Like,
which
I
doesn't
think
make
you
any
need to-
sense if
yeah, just
you
say
look
booty.
at it.
Just say booty.
Uh,
I'd much rather you
don't
say
don't
booty
even
than
say
that.
booty, okay? Don't. It's still disrespectful.
Whatever, you know, but don't say that word unless you know the meaning of the word. Like the
Ooh,
N word, that has been controversial for years and years. And what is the score, my guy? What is the score?
So unfortunately for the Dayton Flyers,
Yes, the Dayton Flyers, yes.
14-2.
And I seen the score. I seen a couple people run in. But you know, we see them again tomorrow, and we see them again Sunday. So
Yeah.
live to fight another day. Go ahead and call this mercy.
Oh,
Call the mercy rule, please. Call the mercy rule. Just stop.
give up
call
in the
the
seventh
mercy
inning
rule
like y'all did
right
last week.
now. As a matter of fact, we're gonna end this podcast on that. Call the mercy rule right now. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm feeling much better, guys. You know, and that's the bottom line. What? Why? 'Cause I said so.
Goodbye, folks. Get out of my house.